Mrs. Mayers, how have you been? Did they finish all of the paperwork yet?
Yes, we finished everything already, Tanya.
Great. Is this all you brought with you? It looks like you didn't bring much.
There was no need to bring more since they provide me with clothes and food here. I felt like it would be more inconvenient and a waste of time to bring more stuff with me. I just brought the bare essentials. Let's get going. I know you've been busy with work lately. I appreciate you coming to get me, but I don't want to keep you from your other responsibilities.
Don't say that. You just went through a major shoulder surgery and you want to handle it all on your own? That doesn't sound right to me. Plus, it would be cruel if I expected you to carry all of your bags on your own. If you were to take a taxi, I'm sure it would have been more difficult for you. You would need to carry all of your stuff with one arm and you wouldn't have anyone to help you get in and out of the car. I thought it would be nice for us to spend some time together. That's why I came.
Really? That's so kind of you. Thank you. If my son came to get me, I would be happy. But honestly, I'm more excited to spend some time with you. Thank you again for taking some time off of work to get me. I really appreciate it.
I took the whole day off, so there's no need for us to rush at all. I heard that you checked yourself in. Why didn't anyone come with you? It's not like you just came for a regular checkup or anything. It was surgery. You should have asked me or Jeremiah to come with you. We would have accompanied you. But instead, you came all alone without your husband or one of your kids to support you.
Oh my! Listen to yourself. You sound just like my friends. I just didn't want to bother any of you. I know you've all been stressed and busy recently, so I thought this would be more inconvenient for you all. You must think I was being silly, don't you?
I don't think you're being silly. I appreciate that you didn't want to cause any trouble, but you aren't a burden. We would have loved to come and support you because we love and care about you. You are very strong to be able to come here and face this all on your own. You know that your husband, son, and I all think you're Superwoman, don't you?
Oh my! You all are so funny. How am I super in any way? Hank is the one paying for all of this. He's the real hero. He has a real knack for making money and maintaining it. He's the one you should look up to.
You are so kind all the time. I really look up to you too. Not just your husband. Shall we get going? I decided I want to stay with you today to make sure you're doing okay. I can order us some dinner later and we can watch a movie at home. If you need anything at all, I will help. I can pick up your medication and help you clean the surgical wound.
You don't have to do that. I can just change the dressing and clean it myself.
What? No, you can't. It's your shoulder. You're going to need my help.
Oh, fine. I suppose I will let you help me with all of this. I'm so thankful to have you in my life, Tanya. It feels like I have a daughter of my own. After we met for the first time and you went out to eat with us, I cried when I got home. Not because I was sad, but because I was so happy he found someone like you.
You really cried? I can't believe you were really that excited. From now on, I will try to be the best daughter possible. I consider you my mom too. Okay, let's get going. Oh, please don't cry. I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. I'm so happy. It means a lot to me to hear that you think of me as your own mom. I need to give your parents a call sometime soon and remind them how well they raised you.
I'm sure they would love to hear from you. My mom always loves catching up with you and Hank.
Maybe I'll give her a call later today.
I know she would be happy to hear from you. Mr. and Mrs. Mayers, dinner is ready.
Wow, you prepared all of this yourself? That's insane. Mom, Dad, hurry up. You have to see what Tanya made. Oh my goodness. Did you really make all of this? How did you learn to cook so well? It feels like we have our own private chef.
I've been finding a lot of fun recipes online and practicing more often. I did some research and found this recipe and decided I wanted to try it out for you all. I tasted some while I was finishing up, and I have to say it's pretty tasty. Or at least I think it is.
Where did you learn to make dumplings like this? I am ready to give it a try. Tanya, this is incredible! I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
It's delicious! Jeremiah, give it a try. I know you're going to love it. Josiah, you should give it a try too. Here, this one looks like it's the biggest out of them all. Eat up!
Mrs. Mayers, wait! I made that one for you. You need to nourish your body so you have a quicker recovery. I made this one with some extra vegetables. Here, Josiah, take this one instead.
What are you talking about? Why does she need the biggest one?
Babe, your mom's shoulder surgery was today. I was the one who picked her up from the hospital, and that's why I came to cook for everyone. Her body went through a lot today, so she deserves the best food. Oh, and Mr. Mayers, this one is for you. I filled it with extra meat so that you get enough protein. You need to stay strong now that your business is picking up again.
Are you sure I should have this one?
Of course! You need to eat well in order for your body to heal.
You're right. I need to eat. I'm sorry, Josiah. I'm going to eat this one. Please enjoy the one that Tanya gave you instead. I'm so happy to see that you've had such good luck lately, Tanya. Although I can't say the same for Jeremiah.
What? Why can't you say I'm lucky? I think both of us are very lucky.
I don't know about that, son. Look how glum you were today. I know you've been having a hard time, but you need to make an effort to change your situation. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for you to do more kind acts. That would help boost your karma, for sure.
You think I don't have good karma?
Well, take today, for example. When I was being discharged from the hospital, no one came to pick me up except for Tanya.
Mom, you can't blame us for not coming to get you. You didn't tell anyone what time you were going to leave, so how were we supposed to know we should come?
You could have at least called and made sure I had a plan to be brought home. Is it too much to just check in on your old mom? I can't believe I raised two sons that are so concerned with their own lives that they don't think about others. I'm so happy to have Tanya in our lives because I actually get to experience a fraction of the joy of having a daughter.
I think that raising a daughter would have been a much more enjoyable experience for sure. You boys are too sensitive and don't care about other people. I wish you would take some time to put more effort into helping others.
Oh, don't go lecturing them. They're only like that because they take after you. Just shut up already. No one came with me when I was being checked into the hospital, and you didn't come afterward to check on me or bring me home. I am angry right now. You're my husband. You're supposed to support me at times like this.
Oh, you're actually mad at me right now. That's a shock. Did you eat something funny? Is your pain medication making you act differently? Why are you suddenly lashing out at me?
Are you this willingly ignorant? Sorry for causing such a fuss, dear. I'm very happy that you are here and that you made us dinner. I know I seem upset, but I'm also very happy to have you over.
Thank you for having me over. I am enjoying my time here as well. Let's forget about this for now and just eat. Mr. Mayers, please take good care of your wife. That way Jeremiah can see how you treat her, learn from it, and will treat me just as well.
You are very funny. I promise to treat her very well. You know, dear, guys are generally glum. Not always, but I think we just tend to have faces that are gloomier than yours. All men are like this. Truly.
You goofball. Fine. I understand it's not your fault your face looks like that.
Did we just get roasted by Mom? My face is the result of your genetic code, right?
You got me there. Wow, I can't believe you finished all of the food. It was delicious. I didn't realize how skilled you were at cooking. What can't you do?
Oh, believe me, there is plenty that I can't do. I'm just good at hiding it. I'm glad you all enjoyed the meal. It's a big relief for me. Mr. Mayor, I hope you're not too stressed from work. Please take care of yourself.
Thanks to you, I was able to eat a very healthy, tasty home-cooked meal. You have helped me forget about the stress of the day. Now that I'm getting so old, every day some part of my body aches. Yesterday it was my knees. Today it was my back. It's hard to take care of yourself when your body is basically falling apart. But thanks to you, I was able to enjoy a wonderful meal, and now I feel stronger than ever.
You are so loud. You've been complaining about your body aching for the past 30 years. I'm tired of hearing it.
I think that after 30 years of enduring this kind of pain, I'm entitled to continue to complain about it.
Complaining isn't a good thing.
Oh, forget about it. Tanya, did Jeremiah remind you that the anniversary of his grandfather's death is coming up? We like to get together each year to celebrate.
We don't need to do a big celebration this year.
What are you talking about? He's your dad. You have to celebrate him.
Honestly, I just want to move past it. I think it will be good to treat it like any other day. I know it's a tradition we started, but I think that it's okay for traditions to change. It's more painful for me to make a big deal out of it because it makes me focus more on my loss. I think it's okay if I just want to move on and remember him quietly. You always like to make a big ceremony out of our parents' deaths. I think we should just let them stay dead and stop trying to bring them back in memory. I want to avoid these feelings.
Huh! You better be careful with what you say next. You are really starting to push it. You just want to forget them? Isn't that wrong? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You have no respect for your father.
Here, why don't I make us some tea? We were just having a good time enjoying our meal together, but suddenly the mood has changed. Please don't fight. Let's enjoy our meal and relax. Maybe it's best to discuss such an emotional topic later.
I have more to say about this, but I suppose it can wait until later. Sorry for my outburst, everyone.
Hi, Mrs. Mayers. We're getting ready to head over now. Is there anything you'd like us to pick up from the store while we're on our way?
That's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I think that you guys should just stay home today and come over tomorrow. You don't need to get anything for us from the store, and you should just rest. I'm planning on ordering some dinner for us to eat here. I spoke to him about it, and we decided not to have a full-out get-together.
Oh, so we don't need to come over? Are you sure that your husband is okay with us skipping out on this? He sounded like he really wanted us to be there.
Why do you care what he thinks? What matters is that I don't want to do anything. So just stay home today and relax, okay? Oh, hold on. Hank is shouting at me. Shut up! I'm trying to speak on the phone! We can talk about it later. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. Thank you for letting us know early in the day.
There's no reason to thank me. I just thought it would be inconvenient for you to come all the way here and then to be sent back home. I would love for us to get some lunch together sometime soon. I always love chatting with you, and I feel like we didn't get to talk that much last time you came over. I want to cook something for you. I feel like I haven't been a good mother-in-law lately.
Don't say that. Your shoulder is still healing, and I know cooking is hard on you. It's not a bad thing if we go out and eat at a restaurant or something like that. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Me too. I know it's hard for you two to come visit us so often. It's a long drive. That's why I want you to stay home today and enjoy some time at home instead of having to drive for 2 hours.
Thank you. You're the best. I could really use the day to just sit around and be lazy.
You deserve it. You work so hard that you need to take some time off. Okay, Hank is shouting at me again. I'll talk to you later. Bye!
Bye!
Who was that?
It was your mom. She said for us to stay home today. Her shoulder is hurting pretty bad, and she just wants to order some takeout tonight. She said we should rest today and just come over tomorrow.
What? She doesn't want us to come over and cook. She hates to eat takeout, especially on important occasions like this.
Why should she have to cook this time? Her body is unwell, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to have a huge get-together this year. Well, now that you're all caught up, why don't we go get something to eat? We're out of groceries, so we could go get some food and then get groceries afterwards.
Oh, really? I don't really want to go shopping today. If you go on your own, I would really appreciate it.
Dude, we're supposed to have a nice relaxing day and you don't want me to be able to enjoy my time off? I'm pretty sure your mom told us to stay home because she wanted me to get some rest. I think it would be more fun for us to go together. Like a cute little date. If I go alone, it kind of defeats the purpose of taking the day off.
Are you sure it's because of you? She's still healing from her surgery, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason she doesn't want us to come over until tomorrow.
Fine. I don't need to get a ton of stuff anyways. I'll head to the store and be back soon.
No, let's go together. You're right. I want to spend the day with you.
What? I thought you wanted to stay home and rest.
Now that I think about it, we still need to pick some items up for tomorrow. We might as well go get ready now. I don't want you to have to carry all of the groceries by yourself. I don't want you to end up hurting your shoulder and needing surgery someday, too. Plus, like you said, we need to get food for the house.
How thoughtful of you. Okay then, let's get going.
Are you seriously not going to cook anything today? It's a tradition!
If you really want the normal meal, then you should just make it yourself. Come on! My shoulder is still not well enough for me to move it around that much, and you expect me to cook a feast? I thought Tanya was going to cook instead. Because of that, I didn't prepare anything. Why don't you have sympathy for my situation? We're here. Oh, are you two fighting? Why do you both look so upset?
Good morning, everyone! I'm so sorry we're here a little late. I prepared some food this morning to bring with us and took a little longer than expected. I knew that your shoulder was still unwell, so I didn't think you should be the one to cook anything. It's not much, but I made some lemon butter chicken, broccoli, and a cake.
Oh my goodness! I told you not to worry about it! You must have put in so much effort so early in the morning. I'm sure Dad would have loved this meal. Especially the cake. Are you satisfied, Hank? She made this all on her own for us, so now you don't have to get angry with me anymore.
You really got up early enough to make all of this for us. Thank you so much.
Oh, were you two fighting about not having any food by chance? I'm sorry I didn't let you know earlier that I was planning to make something for everyone.
Well, I wasn't planning on making anything special and was just going to order us something, but because it's such an important day for our family, Hank was upset with my decision. I'm not trying to be lazy or ruin tradition. I'm just still healing. That's all. Thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate that you were willing to cook for us. Please don't fight, you guys. Like Dad keeps saying, today is a special day for our family. Let's not ruin it by having bad attitudes.
Do you hear that? Your son cares more about your father than you. How sad is that? You don't want to continue our traditions anymore.
Your older brother is here and you're not even going to say hello. What about greeting Tanya? Is that really too difficult for you? You are so inconsiderate. Well, Mom, that really hurts. Why would you call me inconsiderate? Oh, you guys are here? Did you finish getting everything ready?
It's nice to see you, Josiah.
Did you just get out of bed? Your hair looks like a bird's nest. Mom, quit over-exaggerating.
Honestly, your hair is kind of wild. I think your mom's right. Go wash up and then come back out to eat with us. I'll finish heating everything up and setting the table.
You are way too nice to these boys, Tanya. I would not let this kind of behavior fly if I were you. Well, I thought I told you not to get so dressed up, but even when you dress casually, you are so beautiful. How can you ever not look amazing? My son is lucky to be with a girl like you.
He's even luckier to have such a wonderful and beautiful mother. Please sit down and rest. I'll set up the table.
Are you here yet? I'm already sitting at the table.
I don't see you. What side are you on? Oh, I see you. Okay, I'm hanging up. Oh my goodness, did you already buy me some coffee? That's very kind of you. Why did you want to meet up with me today?
Well, to be honest, I think we need to redo our celebration. I tried to convince my wife, but she said she doesn't see a reason to.
You want to redo it? May I ask why?
I mean, it was very nice of you to cook for us all, and your food was delicious, but it just wasn't the same. I think we need to redo it because it wasn't as much as we normally do. I understand that it may seem unimportant to you, but it's really important to me. In my family, we always had a tradition that when a loved one passed away, we would have a big celebration in their honor every year on that day. We would tell stories about them, eat their favorite foods, watch movies, and visit their gravesite if possible. This year, all we did was eat a small meal. That's it. Please do me this favor and help me prepare a better celebration. I think her father would be so disappointed.
So you have these kinds of celebrations all year round?
It's not like we have one every month. We mostly do them for our closest family members. More specifically, parents and siblings. Since my parents both passed away in July, we celebrate their lives on the same day. They didn't die the same day, but it's more convenient to celebrate them on the same day.
Ah, I see. I understand why this would be so important to you. The thing I'm worried about is the fact that this celebration was for your wife's dad. Shouldn't she have a say in whether we celebrate or not? Plus, I think it will be hard for me to prepare everything you normally do for this celebration. I think she might feel like you went behind her back, too.
She won't feel that way. She'll appreciate it. This isn't something that can just be done simply. It has to be done right. Is it really that hard for you to cook a slightly bigger meal? I'll send you all the recipes and everything. All you have to do is cook it.
Mr. Mayers, I have a full-time job I have to work. Cooking such a large meal with so many dishes is very time-consuming, and it will be expensive for me to get all of the supplies. Plus, we have to drive quite far to get to your home. Why don't you speak to Jeremiah and Josiah, too? If you get everyone to do it together, it might be more convenient.
You won't have to pay for it all on your own. I'll pay for it, of course. Okay, I understand it's a lot to ask of you. These days, men and women are expected to do the housework and cooking together. So I guess it makes sense for me to ask them to pitch in their time as well. I'll talk to Jeremiah tonight and hopefully we can schedule another day to celebrate. It would really mean a lot to me if you would help. You are a fantastic cook, and I promise we will help you so it won't be too difficult.
I'll speak to Jeremiah as well and see what he thinks. Every time I see him, he only brings up this tradition. It must be really important to him. I never did this kind of thing for my parents when they passed away, so I feel really awkward about it. Maybe it will get easier the more I experience it.
We were supposed to do it properly the first time, so I guess we have to help him do it right the second time.
What? You want us to do it all over again? At this rate, if he's dissatisfied with the next one, he'll ask us to have another celebration. It'll never end. Plus, your mom didn't really want to do anything that extravagant this year. Do you really think we should go through with this?
It's not that I think it's a good idea, but that is the right thing to do. He has always been very passionate about celebrating the lives of the people he loves when they are gone. He believes that if he doesn't, those people will be forgotten. He spoke to my mom more and apparently she gave in and said yes to a redo. Don't you think this is the right thing to do? I promise I'll help you prepare everything. No one expects you to do it alone.
You're going to help me? Are you implying that it's my job to prepare everything for this?
If I'm being honest, most of the families we know that have this kind of tradition are similar. The women are always in charge of the cooking. That's why my dad asked you first. He knows you're a good cook, so that's why he wanted you to be the one to take the lead while we help you. Up until now, my mom was always in charge of the food on these days, but because of her surgery, she's been unable to do it. First it was her back, then it was her knee, and now it's her shoulder. She's getting old, and I don't think she's going to be able to take care of this much stuff anymore. That's why I think it's our responsibility now. I think you should take over for my mom more.
Okay, let me double check something. So this is our responsibility, but you expect me to take care of all the preparations?
It's traditionally the woman's job to take care of the cooking, so I don't think it's that far-fetched for you to take care of it. Besides, I already said I'm going to help you. You're not going to have to do it all on your own. I already considered that asking you to take over for her might be burdensome. That's why I'm going to help you. Just think about it as one meal you have to prepare for the family each year.
Okay, that sounds doable. That means you're going to be helping me cook everything and prepare all of the side dishes and desserts, right?
Well, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's how I'm going to help you. You know I'm not very good at cooking. I burn everything and can't even make scrambled eggs without messing them up. I'll help you with the shopping, dishes, and setting the table. Please just consider helping my parents out. You know they're struggling right now. It's been hard for them since they live so far out in the countryside. They aren't close to any family or friends, so they don't have many people they can ask.
I understand. I know it's hard for them. But you know, it's hard for us too. We both work so much and have to drive so far out. I'm just tired. Exhausted, even.
I understand where you're coming from. My parents are getting old, you know. I want to make them as happy as I can before they die. I promise I'll help you with everything. Please don't worry about it.
Fine. If I'm being honest, I am a little worried that everyone is going to expect me to take over the celebrations in the future. I don't feel good about this.
I know you don't. But guess what? These kinds of celebrations only happen 2 or 3 times a year.
I get it. I wanted to refuse the request when Mr. Mayers requested it initially, but I guess it's too late to back out now. There's nothing I can do about it. I checked the calendar, and it looks like this weekend will be the best time for everyone to get together to redo the memorial. I wanted to check with you first before solidifying a date.
Tanya, I haven't heard from you in so long.
Oh, I just wanted to see if you were available this weekend. The Mayers are planning on having a party to celebrate Mrs. Mayer's father. It's like the anniversary of his death.
Ah, right. She told me about that before. I'm not sure what I'm doing this weekend yet, but I can certainly check. I think it would be nice for me to come and support them.
Really? That would be wonderful.
Plus, Michelle's cooking is always so good.
Oh, actually, this time I'm going to be doing the cooking. Mrs. Mayers can't do it.
What? You have to do it all? Why can't she do it?
Well, she just got shoulder surgery a few weeks ago, and she got knee surgery a few months ago. I don't think she's in any condition to cook for this many people. So I decided to step up and take her place.
Oh, I completely forgot about her surgeries. She must be in so much pain still. Poor Michelle. I'm so thankful that I raised such an amazing and thoughtful girl. I hope they treat you right.
They do. Mrs. Mayers is always saying how beautiful and thoughtful I am. I'm blushing every time I go over there. Oh, I forgot. I need to give Mrs. Mayers a call. I'll call you back later.
Sounds good. Love you, sweetie.
Love you, Mom. There's no point in me stressing about having to call her. Why am I suddenly feeling so worried about asking her?
Hello? Tanya? Are you not at work? Is there something I can help you with?
Hi, Mrs. Mayers. I am at work. I just have something to ask you. That's why I called.
Fire away!
Oh, I was wondering if I really need to cook all of the food on my own. Can someone help me, or do I have to do it by myself?
For what? Why would I need you to prepare food for us?
For the celebrations we do on the anniversary of our loved ones who have passed away. I heard from Mr. Mayers that you two came to an agreement and decided to redo the celebration.
Okay, tell me honestly. Did you really step forward and offer to take over all of the preparation and cooking? I don't want you to have to do all that.
Well, sort of. It's a little complicated.
I knew you didn't volunteer to do it. My husband contacted you and tried to persuade you into doing it, didn't he? That's too much to ask you for. I think this is unreasonable. Don't you dare do all of that work by yourself. Okay, dear?
But Mrs. Mayers, it sounded like Mr. Mayers would really appreciate it if I did this for you guys. I really don't mind.
Just leave it to me. You have to work all week, and now you're expected to do extra work on the weekend. That doesn't sound fair to me at all. Don't do it. Don't do anything. Just rest.
Mrs. Mayers? Hello? Are you there? What the heck? It sounds like she's really angry.
Honey! Honey, wake up! I said get up!
Hey, it's Saturday morning. Why on earth are you waking me up like this, Michelle? Please let me sleep. You know that I stayed up late drinking.
Honey, we have to start preparing the house for our guests before they get here. You knew that we would be doing this today, but you still decided to stay up late drinking. That's no one's fault but your own. Get up right now.
What are you talking about? We're not responsible for all of that anymore. I asked Tanya to take care of it all. Why are you acting so hysterically? For heaven's sake, I'm tired. Are Frank and Kevin here? Why are they here? We heard that you were redoing the ceremony for her father's death and that you wanted a bigger party. That's why we're here. Okay, but why are you here so early? You could have come later in the day. Did she ask you to come early?
Yeah, I asked them to come here early. I decided I didn't want to do everything by myself and didn't want to overwork Tanya, so I asked them to come early. The boys can help cook, can't they?
What? Why are you suddenly telling them they have to do it? It's the woman's job to prepare the food.
A few years back, I remember you saying that when your family started this tradition, the men were the ones who had to do the cooking. They didn't like the way the women prepared the meat. Why are you suddenly pretending like it's outrageous for a man to have to do anything in the kitchen? I think that since Tanya prepared everything last time, it only makes sense for you, Jeremiah, Josiah, Frank, and Kevin to do it this time. There are 5 of you. I'm pretty sure you guys can handle this responsibility. Hold up. I'm all for you making your husband and kids cook, but are you seriously trying to make me and Frank help too? Your mom was the one who told you to come and help out today, right? Do I need to call her and let her know her sons are incapable of helping an injured woman like myself? I think that since there are so many of you this time, the only 2 women here should be able to rest for once. You guys always sit on the couch and drink beer while we work in the kitchen all day. Jeremiah and Josiah! Yes, Mom? What? I think it's fair for you boys to prepare the food this time, don't you? I think it will be a good experience for you all. Have fun preparing everything, boys. I set out all of the recipes for you so you can follow them step by step. All right, it seems like you have everything you need. Have fun!
No, wait! Honey! Where are you going right now? Why are you putting on your coat and grabbing your purse?
Oh, you want to know where I'm going? Well, I was going to take Tanya with me to go get some breakfast while you prepare for the late lunch. I thought maybe we could get some coffee or mimosas. I could use a drink right now.
What? You 2 are leaving? Okay, I get it. I understand. We'll help you guys prepare everything, okay? Let's do it together! Together!
Hey! This was your family's tradition. You're the one who wants to keep throwing these kinds of celebrations each year and keep our traditions alive. I think it's fair that if men were the ones who started and initially did most of the work, that you should start doing it too. Is this really too hard for 5 adult men? Are you guys incapable of taking care of yourselves 2 or 3 days a year? I did the laundry and cleaned the house early this morning before you got out of bed. You can cook the meals. We're heading out. Good luck with the meals. If you need help, use Google or YouTube.
Honey! Where are you going? Don't leave!
Dad, just do what she said. Mom called me last night and scolded me so much for even trying to get Tanya to do all of this by herself. What would you do if I treated Mom like this and yelled at her? I know you would be furious. Just because you're her husband does not mean you get to order her around all the time. Let's cook all of this together. Mom is really mad, and rightfully so. We've been taking her for granted.
Hold up. So this is all because of you? She scolded you last night and now she's forcing us to do chores with you? You guys can't just invite us over and force us to work for you?
Yeah, we shouldn't have to do anything.
Is it really too difficult for you to help out for once in your life? You're both spoiled brats.
Oh my, this is delicious! Is there anything else you'd like to order? Don't be shy. I will buy the meal.
I'm so full already. I filled up on chips and salsa.
Well, if there's something else we should order, please let me know. I have a feeling it's going to be a while before we get to eat.
Speaking of, do you really think they're going to be able to do it? I know that Josiah and Jeremiah are okay at cooking, but I don't think your husband or nephews are going to be very good at it. They never have to cook, so I'm sure they aren't happy we're making them do all of the work.
You have to have a little more faith. I'm sure they will do a great job. It's none of our business anyways. If it ends up tasting awful, that just means we get to go out again later. It's very frustrating for me to have to do it by myself all of the time.
I'm so sorry. I've come to a few of these celebrations now, and I've never done the cooking. I should have pitched in more. I feel like this is my fault. If I had just accepted the request for me to do the cooking this time around, you two wouldn't be fighting.
Hey! You didn't do anything wrong. He's the one in the wrong. I didn't want you to inherit the responsibility of having to do all of the work, and that's why I didn't want you to do anything. You know, there's a lot of issues nowadays with guys trying to push all of their home duties on their wives. It's been happening for a long time, but it's becoming more popular again. We need to remind them that marriage is a partnership. Housework should be 50-50, especially since you both work full-time jobs. People who use other people to get out of their own responsibilities are bad people.
Thank you so much for thinking about my situation. I didn't realize how strongly you felt about this. I really appreciate it.
I just realized that you were about to take over my position. Having to do so much on your own is tough, especially when no one thanks you and they just expect you to do it. If you let them treat you like that, soon your husband will think it's okay to treat you like that. Then someday, if you have any sons, they will think it's okay to act like that too. Honestly, it's my fault that they act this way. I should have shut down that kind of behavior years ago.
You didn't do anything wrong. It's not your fault you get treated this way.
Right! So that's why we haven't done anything wrong today. They must be working so hard right now. Imagine how much they're stressing over how to prepare everything. I'm sure that it will either be too sweet, too salty, or too spicy. Anytime the boys have cooked for me in the past, it has ended up having something wrong with it.
I'm sure they can figure it out. You know, your husband is very smart and knowledgeable about a lot of things.
I know. That's why my boys are so smart as well. The only thing he is not knowledgeable about is anything related to work at home. You know I appreciate you so much, don't you? You are ready to step in and take over my role in these events. That means a lot to me.
I honestly don't mind. I would do anything for you if it meant taking away some of your stress.
Oh, you are the sweetest. That means so much to me.
Should we go get some dessert from a nearby cafe?
That sounds like a great idea. Dad! Oh my god. Did you get more of the eggshells in the mix? I thought I told you to be more careful. It's going to take me forever to get all of these bits out.
Hey! My eyes don't work so well anymore. I didn't realize that I dropped it in there. Where is it anyways? Jeremiah, I can't see any pieces in there.
Here, and there. Do you not see how many bits you dropped in there?
You're just being dramatic. We can pull them out easily.
No, you can't. They're so hard to get out. How do you expect me to pull them out when they stick to the mixture? Frank, if you're finished washing and cutting up the spinach and broccoli, you can put it in the pot to boil.
What? You want me to boil it? Can't we just cook them in a pan or something?
No, that's not how we are supposed to prepare them for this recipe.
Well, you should have told me that sooner. I already heated them up in the pan.
You tried to pan fry them? Did you at least season them and use oil?
Nah, I just threw them in the pan.
Bro, how can you be so stupid? The recipe is literally on the counter right next to you. Why didn't you just check the recipe and confirm what you were supposed to do?
Hey, don't get mad at us.
It's not our fault we have to prepare all this food. If you're so good at cooking, why don't you do it all? Are we supposed to just follow all of your orders? Yo, do you know how much this means to my mom? If you have a problem with it, call your mom and tell her that you can't help your aunt for one day. I'm sure she would love to hear how incompetent you both are. If you guys don't do it right the first time, we're just going to have to start over. That will take even longer. Josiah, are you done yet? Almost. I'm making some progress. Hey, Mom sent me a message.
Really? What did she say?
She said to make sure the ribs are marinated properly and for long enough before being put into the oven. Oh, and she said don't forget that we need rolls and mac and cheese. Do we have mac and cheese? What? She never said for us to make that. I don't know if we even have the ingredients for it. I know she hates the instant box mixes.
Well, I'm sure you can figure that out on your own.
Do you guys expect me to do it all myself? Dad, you should do it. This is your responsibility anyways.
Why is it my responsibility? She is your mother. It's your job to take care of her now that she's getting old. Yeah, this is all your fault anyways. We haven't joined you guys for this kind of celebration for nearly 3 years, and now we're being forced to do all of the work. If you had just prepared better during the first meeting, we wouldn't have to do a redo. I wouldn't have pushed for a redo if I knew that we were going to have to do all the heavy lifting. I thought since Tanya's been in the family for a while now that she would be able to handle the responsibility. It's not that difficult. They're just being stubborn.
It sounds like she's not a very good daughter-in-law. Maybe divorce is in the near future. What kind of world are we living in where women think they don't have to do anything to support their man? I think that women these days are much more stubborn. They think they deserve to be treated like they're better than us. I think they should remember that they are meant to help support their husbands. Maybe they would be more appreciated if they were to actually do what is expected of them. Even earlier, I could see that your relationship is a bit strained, Jeremiah. I mean, you guys asked if you could do it together, and she just left you. Well, that was because originally I told her that we needed to do it. I said of course we should help out and that she should do what my father asked. They met up privately and he asked her to do it all on her own.
Ouch! Oh, that's hot! Fine, it's both your and Tanya's fault. I hate this. I haven't cooked anything other than instant noodles since the day I was born. I don't know how to do this. I give up.
Frank, where are you going? Seriously, how did your mom do this all on her own? It's taking all 5 of us the entire day and we haven't made that much progress. Dad, we need to do this for Mom. Now that Frank's gone, let's at least finish up the thing she originally asked us to do. Okay, Josiah, finish up with the meat and then boil the leftover veggies in the fridge. I'll try to figure out how to get the noodles and cheese for mac and cheese.
Wow, it looks like you guys worked hard. The food looks amazing.
I would expect them to at least be able to do this much, considering there was 5 of them to prepare everything. We did everything you originally asked for us to prepare. Yeah, I can see that. Did it go well?
Did what go well? The cooking?
The celebration. It looks like you guys didn't eat yet.
Why wouldn't we wait until you got back to start the celebration? Were you trying to skip it all?
Of course I was trying to skip it. Why else would I come home so late? Oh, and my sister Maisie is here. Here, come with me. Let's dig into this McDonald's I picked up on the way home.
Wow, you brought chicken nuggets and fries. Wow, it's delicious. But oh my, there is so much food here. Are we going to eat this instead?
Of course! Everyone knows that they shouldn't eat this heavy of a meal this late at night. What are you doing over there, Jeremiah? Excuse me? Hurry up and put this stuff away! Is there someone else who's supposed to pack all of the food up? Mom, you guys just got here. Can't we wait a while and put everything away together? You want to do it together? I thought that women weren't supposed to help originally. Back in your father's day, the men were in charge of everything. You and your brother can figure it out pretty quickly. Besides, McDonald's sounds much tastier at this hour. What do you think, Tanya?
It is quite yummy. What are you doing, honey? Hurry up and put it away. Yeah, hurry up, Jeremiah. Clear the table for us, please. Up until now, your mother and your wife have had to go through all of the trouble to prepare meals like this. Then we were told to put it away immediately after the guys got impatient and ordered pizza. It's nice to see the table has turned. I don't usually eat fast food like this, but I must say, it is hitting the spot.
Okay, you have proved your point. I'm sorry for what I said before. Let's just do it together. We've done everything up until now, so let's at least clean up together.
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
You think I'm kidding? I am dead serious. Do I look like I'm kidding? I think that the girls and I should head out again. Maybe we could go see a movie. I heard that there is a new romantic comedy out. Doesn't that sound fun, ladies?
That sounds like it would be very fun. I would love to.
Oh, and I was thinking we should enjoy a little staycation. You know, stay at a hotel in town and have a girls' weekend.
I'm sure I can find us a hotel for the night. I'll look up some options for us.
I get it! I told you I get it! We'll put the stuff away! Boys, get in the kitchen and pull out all the Tupperware! Clear the table immediately! This is all your fault, Jeremiah. If only you weren't such a coward and didn't let your wife walk all over you.
Why did you decide you want to eat out for your birthday this year? You usually have me cook for your birthday.
Oh, I just thought that it would be too much work to go through all of that. Plus, I thought it might be nice to get some food we don't normally have. I think we've both been doing too much. We deserve a relaxing day.
Who are you? Did you suddenly grow up and mature overnight?
What does it mean to really grow up? At my age, I don't think I can grow up much more than I already have. I'm pretty sure I finished growing a long time ago.
Hey, don't say that, Dad. I think it's never too late to mature more.
You little... How can you say that to your dad? Here, take this.
What's this? It's your birthday. Why are you suddenly trying to give me a gift? Oh my goodness. A beautiful necklace.
I just thought that I haven't been showing my appreciation for you very much lately. You always do so much for me, and I never have to ask you for anything. You just do it willingly. I knew you were planning on cooking for me again today, and I didn't want you to have to do that. You're always so thoughtful and kind. I wanted to do something nice for you for once. If you're ever disappointed in me, you should tell me. Tell me when you're angry or when you don't want to do something. I want to take care of you too, but I have gotten used to accepting and not giving. I want to do better.
That is the most romantic thing you've ever said. I promise I will tell you when I'm upset and when you do something that frustrates me. Tanya, do you see this? This is what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like.
Yes, it's wonderful to see you two so happy again. I didn't realize you were this much of a romantic, Mr. Mayers.
I know, right? I thought he was incapable of doing anything romantic, but I stand to be corrected. I guess you switched up real quick after the death meal situation.
Would you quit calling it a death meal? It is a memorial. Plus, you need to be kind to your mom, okay? There aren't many people in this world that are as good as she is. Just think of how hard she has worked to raise you into the man you are today, as well as how much she has taken care of me. There's no one more thoughtful or kind than her. Always be good to your mom, okay? Do you understand?
Of course I understand. But you know, you really should have been treating her this way all along. She is your wife, after all. Hey, listen to your dad. He's right. Be nice to me forever. You know my body is basically rotting and falling apart, so you need to treat me with much more care. Someday I'm going to die, so you better enjoy your time with me while you can.
Mrs. Mayers, how can you speak like that? We all know you're going to live many more years. But I guess you're right. Your son should treat you like a queen after all you've done for them.
Yeah, a queen. I'm a queen. Jeremiah, you should listen to your wife for once. She's got some really good points. Don't you dare mistreat her like your father did to me. You should never take her for granted. Okay?
What? This is so out of the blue. Why are you always picking on me? I promise I will love and cherish Tanya for as long as I live. You both know that, don't you? Besides, you're my mom. Why are you on her side more than you're on mine?
I didn't teach you how to take care of your wife well before, so I thought it's better late than never. Why? Are you upset I support her? If I'm not honest with you now, you'll end up like your father someday, treating your wife with some disrespect. You need to be reminded. That's all.
It never hurts to get a reminder here and there.
Whoa. Dad, you realize I'm being lectured now because of your behaviors. This is your fault. Why don't you take some responsibility? Son, I already know that I've been acting like a jerk. I'm already actively trying to change it. I don't think I did one thing wrong to you. So stop stressing about it. Wow. You have no shame.
Oh, you goofball. Just treat me right and you know I'll be so happy. Let's hurry up and eat. Happy birthday, Mr. Mayers.
Oh, thank you.
So now we're trying to plan for her birthday.
Well, are you sure they aren't going to ask you to prepare something for her birthday? You know it's not uncommon for mothers-in-law to expect their daughters-in-law to prepare everything for their birthdays. I'm just afraid you're about to be taken advantage of again.
No way. They aren't those kinds of people. Plus, his mom loves me. She always treats me so kindly and stands up for me. When the men were trying to make me take over some of her previous responsibilities, she stood up for me and made them do it instead. I'm sure they won't make me do anything outrageous. Okay, I'm going to head home. See you tomorrow.
If you say so. See you tomorrow.
Let's see. We have beef at home. I got us more veggies and bought some fish. I think I should be able to make a pretty good spread of food. This will be enough for everyone, won't it? Huh? Whose shoes are these? They look like they belong to a man. Babe, is someone here? Oh my goodness, Mr. Mayers. You scared me. What are you doing here?
What are you doing home so early? Don't you usually get home a few hours later?
Today is your wife's birthday party, so I wanted to cook some of her favorite dishes before going over to your house. Oh my! What are you guys up to? What is all of this?
Well, my dad asked me if I was willing to help him prepare this for my mom, so we're doing it together.
That's so sweet of you guys. Do you want me to help you?
No. If we make you help us, you know she is going to be upset. Just relax. Today, the men are going to take care of everything.
Just you two?
No, I'm here too.
Oh, I didn't realize you were here too. Nice to see you again.
You too. But I wasn't expecting for you to get off of work so early.
I don't normally, but I decided to leave early to come prepare for your mom's birthday. What is all of this? Why are you all doing this alone?
We just want to show her how much we love and care about her. Hurry up, Josiah. It's getting late. We have to head to the house soon. You got here late and spent all that time in the bathroom, so we need to work quickly. All right, I get it. I'm so tired now that I'm being forced to do so much extra work. You should get some rest, Tanya. We'll let you know when we are ready to go.
Oh, okay. It seems like your mom has done so much for you all for so long. I'm sure she will really appreciate all of this. Don't open your eyes yet, okay? Here, be careful. Let's go slowly.
I'm getting too old for these kinds of blindfolded surprises. Let's just eat. There's no need for this kind of festivity. I just want to spend time with you all. Where should we go get food? Is there anything you are all craving?
Here, please open your eyes. Ta-da! Happy birthday!
Oh my goodness! Did you do all of this for me? I'm so honored. I can't believe you did all of this for me. I told you not to do this kind of thing anymore. You are too sweet.
Actually, it wasn't me. This was all done by your husband and sons. They wouldn't let me lift a finger. Here's the last thing. Just wait 1 second. Ta-da! I made you a cake! But I understand if it's too sweet and you don't want to eat it.
They really did all of this. Ribs, salmon, mac and cheese. All of my favorite foods are here.
Of course they are. We found all of the recipes online and decided to make each of them for you. But we can't compare it to all of the times you prepared feasts for us. It's nothing compared to all you've done for us. Happy birthday! I know you will enjoy this meal. I know Mr. Mayer's put in a lot of time and effort to prepare all of this for you. It seems like he is a very classy, romantic man.
Oh, stop it. I'm embarrassed now. Let's hurry up and eat.
I'm still in shock. I can't believe you did all of this for me.
Aw, this must mean so much to you. I see you're getting teary-eyed over there.
Why are you getting teary-eyed? It's your birthday. You should be feeling good, not sad. Let's just hurry up and eat.
Dad, be nice. You don't have to be so aggressive about it. Just let her be emotional. I'm glad you like it, Mom. I'm sorry we didn't do something like this for you sooner. Here, this is our gift to you.
Oh my! What is this?
We both chipped in and bought it for you. We heard that this brand is very popular nowadays. Plus, we know you like the designer. It was about $700, I think.
My first ever designer bag! You didn't have to spend so much money on me. How can I ever use this? It's worth so much.
Oh, it seems like you like the bag more than the feast they prepared.
Oh no! I couldn't possibly choose such a beautiful, perfect bag over this food.
You're so funny. Oh man, it's almost that time of year again. Didn't you say they have their memorial party around this time of year? Yes, the hardest part is preparing so much food for one day. You should have seen the amount of food I had to make for my husband's family reunion over the summer. It took me about 10 hours to finish everything. Soon it will be the holidays again, and we're going to have to prepare even more food. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. The festivities are never ending. I love food, but I hate having to prepare so much. Yeah, it is so exhausting having to cook and clean so much in the span of a few weeks. My mom likes to bake from scratch, and she is very particular about the way we prepare the desserts. It takes forever. I would prefer to just buy some stuff from the store, but my family says that's lazy and cheap. Same! It's like they expect us to do it all on our own with no help. Plus, the guys never help out, and now that the other women are getting old, most of the work falls on us since we're younger. We have to make bread, cook turkey and ham, bake pies, cakes and cookies, etc., etc. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. They make you bake cakes? I mean, I have to make pies and cookies, but I don't have to bake cakes. Yes! This family loves their desserts. I don't mind baking, but they are meticulous about the decorating. Originally, my husband's mom and sisters did it all together. But since I'm here now, they told me it's my turn to take over all of the cooking. They said they would help out or that we could take turns, but they haven't helped me in the past 5 years. I am so tired. Oh, right. Tanya, how did the memorial go with your family? Did you find a solution? Yeah, we figured it all out. My mother-in-law is much happier now, and we resolved a lot of the issues last time. Really? I'm so happy you guys figured it out. especially since the next celebration is coming up soon. But isn't it kind of strange? Why did they expect you to do all of that in the first place? I mean, they didn't give you much notice and just kind of threw it at you.
Yeah, it was weird to me back then, too. Why do in-laws always think they can walk all over their children's spouses? It's so annoying. I'm glad everything worked itself out, Tanya. You're really kind, so I know you would help them out if they really insisted. I'm glad they are finally treating you well. You didn't have any of these kinds of traditions growing up, did you?
Well, I mean, we celebrated the major holidays, but we never had this kind of tradition. Like a memorial/remembrance party for loved ones. I wasn't sure how to go about it or what was expected of me.
Ugh, I'm so jealous. I wish I had married into a family that finally decided to treat me with respect. It sounds like your mother-in-law really cares about you and doesn't want you to suffer like so many other women do. You must be really grateful for her, huh?
Dad, did you bring your passport with you?
Yes, he brought it. I made sure of it. You know, I always double-check his luggage and make sure he has all that he needs.
I know it's getting close to the time for our flight, but should we find something to eat really quick?
What is there to eat in here? Airports don't have the best food selections here, you know. It's not that big of a city. Wow, look how busy it is. I didn't realize it would be so busy when major holidays are still a couple of weeks away. Are they all going on vacation ahead of time?
I think some people use it as a chance to have double vacation time. They take time off before the holidays and then get to enjoy the days off that come from the holiday itself. I'm still surprised, though. I mean, tickets are so expensive this time of year. Vacationing is not cheap. But you know, it is a good opportunity for many people to travel around this time. Oh, okay, I checked the map and it looks like there's a food court on the second floor. Should we go get some fast food or some snacks at least?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I could go for a crappy burger and fries right now.
I hope we can get back from this trip soon. I don't want to stay in California for longer than I have to. Let's go visit your family, visit your parents' graves, and then come back. Okay?
Okay, honey. It sounds like a good plan to me.
I'm glad we were all able to go honor your parents this year. I know that this tradition means a lot to you, and it's been hard ever since you moved out here. It must be exciting to know you're going to get to see all of your family.
I know, right? I'm more excited this year since I know I won't be in charge of preparing all of the food. I must say, the atmosphere here at the airport is quite nice. I kind of like all of the hustle and bustle. Let's enjoy this trip.
Aw, thank you for supporting me, dear. I love you very much.
Originally, I was never burdened or pressured to do any of the chores or housework at my in-laws. But after my mother-in-law's major shoulder surgery, she was unable to prepare the food for her father's memorial. The feast is made in honor of the loved one who has passed away, so her husband was very upset no one was able to prepare the meal. Suddenly, my mother-in-law said she didn't want to follow through with the tradition. She didn't want to host the memorial. Because of this, my father-in-law was very upset and decided to reschedule a second memorial party. He met with me privately and asked me to take over his wife's duties as the chef of the household. I wanted to reject the request, but felt like I couldn't. When my mother-in-law found out about the request, she was furious. She felt like I was being used by the men in her family. She told her husband and sons that they would need to prepare all of the food for the party this time. They were angry, but eventually did what she asked. After experiencing the hardships that come from such labor, the men gained much more appreciation for her. Now, our family enjoys the memorial celebrations 2 or 3 times a year. We visit the graves and cook the meals all together. Jeremiah and I have decided that someday we would like to adopt these traditions of honoring our loved ones. I hope that everyone can learn to appreciate all of the people in their lives, especially their family members. I am grateful to know such a wonderful woman. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed the story and would like to hear more like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Hey, you old hag. Looks like you got stuck working overtime again, didn't you? I I left my work on your desk, too. Make sure you don't forget it now.
Oh, it's you again. Gloria, you really should not be sloughing off your work onto others. You really need to be better about finishing it on time and by yourself. Maybe you should make a schedule for yourself so you can be better organized about your work.
Oh, so lame. No wonder you're, 37 years old and still single? No one is going to marry you if you're going to boss everyone around like that. You better shape up if you ever want anyone to look at you as a partner. You're just wasting your youth, lonely and single. That must really suck to know that, huh?
I don't really see what my relationship status has to do with any of what I just said to you. I was only saying that you should do your own work just like everyone else does. That's it.
Actually, I don't have to. Thank you very much. Unlike you, I still have two things going for me. Youth and beauty. Remember those?
I really do not see what any of this has to do with just being responsible and getting your own work done on time.
Ugh, please. Besides, I am actually about to get married. Though I guess I never told you till just now. That's why I can't do my work. I'm too busy going on dates and enjoying life. Not that you would understand what that is like, you old maid. You're better off doing work for your younger, cuter coworker, don't you think?
Gloria, are you listening to yourself? None of that is related to work at all. We are talking about how it is up to the individual employee to get their own work done on time.
Have you ever been married before?
Excuse me? I still don't see what point you're trying to make.
I am saying that this is the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I think that you are just jealous of me living my best life. You're jealous, and that is why you are saying all these mean little things to me. I really wish you'd get over it and stop all that already. It is really not a good look for you, to be honest.
I am not saying anything mean right now. And I think you should know that my life really is not as sad as you think it is, Gloria. In fact, I live a very happy and fulfilled life, I would say.
If you're happy with where you are at, then get back to doing my work and don't try to lecture me, Grandma. Anyways, I have a date I need to get to with my soon-to-be husband. See you! Enjoy finishing up all that work. Who knows when you'll be able to go home?
Are you even listening to me anymore, Gloria? Because I refuse to do any more of your work. Do you understand me? Next time, you will have to do it by yourself. I am sick of picking up your slack. Hi, honey. I am really sorry, but I do not think I will be able to make it to our date on time. Do you think we could reschedule for another day? Oh, no. Yeah, of course that's fine. Did something happen today? Is everything all right? Well, it is just Gloria being her usual self again. She never does what she is supposed to, and her work always falls to me. Gloria, huh? Is that the one coworker you were telling me about? Joined the company a while after you did. Why didn't you just tell her that you refused to do it? She had already gone home by the time I realized she had left her work for me. And we need to get all this paperwork submitted by tomorrow. I really can't even say when I'll get home tonight thanks to this. Mary, you really are too kind. You do know that, right? It's one of the reasons I love you so much. But you can't let her treat you like that. Aw, John. You really are too sweet. Do you know that? Well, I just care about you a lot. I hate to see you treated this way. Okay, in that case, I'll just head to meet you there. I can help you get all that work done, and then we can go home together. How does that sound? Are you sure? I really would hate to make you come all the way just for that. What are you talking about? I get to spend time with you, and that's reason enough. Besides, I wanted to talk to you about the wedding. You're the person I want to spend my life with, Mary. You do know that, right? John, it still makes me so happy every time you say that to me. Well, I mean it. But there is a lot we have to do to get ready for the wedding.
So, every hour counts. Let's take some time this weekend to talk it out in more detail and get things ready.
Yeah, let's get it done this weekend. You're right. Anyways, I am just so sorry this happened again. I know how much time it takes that we could be spending on things together.
Come on now. You can't really expect me to blame that on you when you have someone like Gloria to deal with at work. Do you want me to say something?
No. That would be too much. Thank you, though. I was selected as supervisor, so it is my job to make sure she knows how to do her job. So, I'll do my job by making her do hers.
That's another reason why I love you. You have such a strong sense of responsibility. In that case, I just have one thing that I want to ask of you.
Of course, John. What is it?
Please try not to let yourself get any more stressed out than you are now. For my sake.
You're right. I'm really sorry if I worried you with all this.
I just really think you should keep away from this Gloria lady. It seems like all she does every day is upset and stress you out. So just please take care of yourself, all right?
Of course. I will try my best. Promise. If that is what my fiancé wants, then who am I to deny him? I'll be a good wife and listen to my husband.
Okay. Let's not take this too far. Anyways, I am heading out. I will see you there soon.
I'll be here. Working away. Can't wait to see you.
My wedding is going to be on the next level. You have literally no clue. But don't worry, I don't mind if you come. Consider this your invitation.
So now you are bragging to me about your wedding? I am not even going to bother addressing your big talk this time. I guess all I can really say is congrats on that, I guess.
You know, even if a pretty young thing such as myself has gotten a little too busy for work, I am just so happy to finally be getting married.
Yes, that is nice that you are getting married. I am sure you are very excited. But please at least do the bare minimum of your work. Which is to say, your own work assigned to you.
Ugh. Are you really trying to ruin this moment by talking to me about work right now? Is that really the only thing you have going on in your life? God, your life sounds pathetic. Anyways, you better come to my wedding to congratulate me.
And if I say I don't want to go, then what?
Oh, come on. Don't be such a downer, Grandma. The least you can do is make an appearance. Anyways, the wedding is the day after tomorrow, so make sure you show up. Got it?
Oh, I got...
Hey! My wedding is today. You didn't forget, right? I know all people like you have trouble remembering dates, so I thought I would remind you.
Hello, Gloria. No, I have not forgotten about your wedding. And I certainly haven't forgotten as much as you.
What are you talking about? Your senile ramblings aren't making any sense. And besides, I am 10 years younger than you. I promise that if either of us is the forgetful one, it is you.
So then you are saying that you purposefully forgot to file those documents even though today was the deadline?
What are you talking about? It's my wedding day and we are not going to be talking about work. Got it. Anyways, don't tell me that you are coming to try and find yourself a man.
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
Try your best. But I really don't think that you are going to have any luck finding a man who would want you here. Don't ruin the vibe of my wedding by trying to desperately hit on younger men here. Got it?
Gloria, I am married.
What? You don't need to lie to me, you know. Especially not with something as obvious as that. Anyways, you are going to show up today, right? Because I'll allow it as long as you're not here to hit on the men.
Yes, I will be going. With my husband.
Sure.
I have told you several times now that I am married. So yes, I will be going to your wedding with my husband in tow. Enjoy your wedding, Gloria.
Oh, I will. And I will especially enjoy meeting your imaginary husband, too. You married.
Oh man, that is a good one. You really need to choose better lies, though. Thank goodness I got married in my 20s. Well, I'm happy that you're happy, but please stop taking it out on me. Why isn't it enough that someone is happy with their own life? Yeah. I don't really care about whatever lecture you have prepared for me today. Anyways, see you at the wedding. Yes, I will see you there. Hey! What is this? What is going on here? Why isn't anyone here at my wedding? What? But my husband and I were just there. And then you started to go off as you do, trying to take me down a peg. Well, that upset my husband, of course. But you do realize that that is your own fault for what you said, right? I don't know what that has to do with anything. You're not making any sense. What isn't making sense to you here? You insulted me in front of everyone, and then my husband got upset. You are telling me that you can't put that together? I would think that would be a pretty obvious one, even for you. I mean, you were calling me grandma and old hag in front of everyone. Don't you even have the slightest bit of shame? No, you know very well that that is not what I do not understand. What I don't understand is how are you married to our CEO? Oh, right. That fun little fact. Hadn't you heard? How can an old woman like you be married to the CEO? It doesn't make sense. I can't understand it. I guess you really didn't know, it seems. Actually, the truth of the matter is that John and I have been together for a long time. Wait, what? Are you being serious right now? You have got to be joking me right now. Oh no, I would never joke about something like that. It is just like I said. We were married a week ago. And you didn't invite me? Of course not. Why would I want you there? But I invited you to mine. Actually, now that you mention it, I invited everyone else in your department but you. And since you're so self-obsessed, I guess you never heard about it. No, this doesn't make any sense. This can't be happening right now. And I still don't get why you didn't invite me to your wedding. That is so mean. How could you? Actually, John is the one who really didn't want to invite you. What? He didn't want to invite me to your wedding? But why wouldn't he want me there? I work for him too, after all. And how come I have never seen you two talk around the office then? Huh? The reason you never saw John and I talking was because of all the work that you would always leave for me to do. We had almost no time to ourselves thanks to your laziness. But he saw how stressed you were always making me and decided that he definitely didn't want the source of all my problems coming to the happiest day of our lives. He said that if I have to see you every day, then at least for this one I could avoid you. It was his way of making sure the day was perfect for me. What? No, that can't be right. It doesn't make sense. This can't be right. You get stressed just looking at me? That can't be. I'm so cute! I promise that the stress has nothing to do with how cute you are or are not. The stress has to do with what you put me through and how you constantly try to poke fun at my age every single day. It has to do with all the put-downs and insults you hurl at me constantly, and all the work that you constantly slack on and dump onto me. Once I became supervisor, I thought that you would finally smarten up, but you just kept at your old ways. Well, what are you trying to say? Just spit it out already. I am saying that I care about the future of this company and the work we do here. And because you never even bothered to try doing your own work, I took on your share. But who cares about that now? Please come back to the wedding. How are we supposed to have it today like this? Everyone has left now. There's no one even here. I guess they saw the way you insulted me to my face and decided they didn't want anything to do with you. Especially for our coworkers who showed up. They couldn't be caught in a scene like that. But you just kept pushing and pushing once I arrived, talking about how I was just there to pick up guys. Oh, Come on now. You know that I was just kidding with that, right? I just saw you arrive with John and didn't realize he was so handsome. And I couldn't believe you were really with him. It was all just a joke, though. I promise. Well, I am afraid that that excuse of yours is not going to work on me. You meant exactly what you said. And because of that, you made my husband upset with all your insults. I think this is a more than fitting punishment for all that you have done to me. No, come on. You know I never meant it that way. I just thought that you were being an overbearing, annoying supervisor. And besides, I figured I was way too cute to have to actually do any work. I am very familiar with that belief of yours. Unfortunately for you, you are the only one in the whole office who shared it. To me, you are just a rude, uppity employee who refused to do their job. You should consider not being invited to my wedding to be a very light punishment for your behavior.
You don't have to say it like that.
And then, despite all that, I still decided to drop by your wedding to congratulate you. But you insulted me. Well, I have no intention of going back to your wedding. Oh, and one more thing. You're fired.
What? Wait, no! You can't do this! What are you talking about? You can't fire me!
I thought you said that you wouldn't mind not working once you got married. So I think the timing of all of this should be perfect for you now. What seems to be the problem here?
Well, no, it's just that I never thought I would lose my job like this. I was supposed to leave on my terms and make everyone jealous as I did. That was the whole point of this all.
Well, you are still fired. There is no need to keep someone who just pretends to work while making others do it for them. Of course, John already knows all about your behavior and agreed that you are no longer an employee here effective tomorrow. So don't bother showing up then. Got it?
What is going on? Is this some kind of sick joke or something? Look, just please come back to my wedding. Everyone is gone. There is no one left here. I even ended up fighting with my husband and he stormed out on me. Please, I'm so sorry, Mary. I never meant for any of this to happen, so please come back.
I will not go back. In fact, I don't think anyone is going to go back to be a part of your wedding. And look on the bright side. You no longer have to do a job you never even wanted to have in the first place. Now you can go and enjoy your youth like you always talked about. Have fun! I won't see you at the office tomorrow. In the end, all of our co-workers went home and didn't return. The venue might as well have had tumbleweeds blowing through it. The only person left was Gloria, alone with her shame and embarrassment. After fighting with her new husband, she tried to hide the fact that she had been fired. She had never actually discussed leaving her job with him, it seems. But eventually he found out what had happened. The marriage didn't last long as he asked for a divorce right away. Meanwhile, I finally managed to get rid of the thorn in my side at work, and we found a suitable replacement who works hard every day. John and I live a happy life, and I appreciate every day now. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Lisa, I just wanted to say again, I am so sorry for your loss. Your father was a great man, and it's a tragedy that he was taken so soon. What a beautiful funeral it was today. I'm sure he would have been moved to see all the people who cared about him gathered together.
Hi, Kara. Thank you for your sympathies. It means a lot to me. I'm sure Dad would have really loved to see everyone today. I agree, he was taken way too soon. We're looking into it so that he gets the justice he deserves.
I apologize for not asking sooner, but was he involved in some work-related incident, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was an accident at work caused by the negligence of one of his co-workers.
If you don't mind, could you tell me more? If I'm overstepping, then you don't have to let me know.
No, it's totally fine. In fact, I think it's better to spread the word about what happened. Apparently, he was up on a ladder and the person that was holding it for him didn't secure it properly. My dad lost his balance and fell over 20 feet and was immediately unconscious. He was rushed to the hospital, but unfortunately he had too much internal bleeding and didn't make it.
How terrible! All because his coworker wasn't doing his job properly. I hope you're going after them legally.
That's not all. At first, when we went to his company to ask what happened, they tried to cover it up and say he was at fault for the accident. Luckily, the person who wasn't holding the ladder felt responsible and admitted to what happened. We were then able to get the security footage from the accident to confirm what actually happened.
Oh my god, it's a scandal.
Yeah, that company is run by really horrible people. Luckily, though, we were able to find out the truth and we're going to destroy them in court for what they did. We decided not to press charges on the person whose fault it was because if it weren't for him, we would never known the truth about what actually happened. Plus, we think it's better to go after a shady corporation rather than one single person.
I agree. I can't believe it. This is like something from a TV show. You should get the news involved. I actually remember something on the news from a while back that is a bit similar. A woman died at work, but the company kept her body in a freezer and said she went missing. Isn't that horrible? It's terrifying that there are some people in this world capable of doing such horrible things.
Wow, that is really horrible. Luckily, it wasn't anything that bad. We're thinking of getting some media coverage if the company tries to mess around, but it's still in the early stages. Maybe we will at a later date.
Gotcha. Well, at least that would mean you have a pretty big payday coming your way in the future, huh? Suing a business for something like that seems like a pretty open and shut case. I bet you'll get millions out of this.
Right now, we aren't thinking about that. We're still grieving and have so many other things to sort out first. Honestly, yeah, the money is going to be good, but really, it's more about getting justice for what happened to him.
What kind of things do you have to sort out?
You know, like my dad's will and all the belongings he left behind. There's a lot of stuff we need to divide up among us all. Plus, he did save up a good amount of money as an inheritance that we need to figure out. It's all pretty clear in the will he left, but we still have to go through the right procedures.
Oh, he left you an inheritance? I had no idea. How much are we talking here? Hundreds of thousands? Millions?
I really don't know, to be honest. He had a good chunk of savings, but we're still figuring out how to divide it up among everyone.
I see. Well, let me know when you find out.
Not to be rude, but I don't think that has anything to do with you. Even when we do settle everything, we aren't planning to use the money for anything unless it's an emergency or something serious.
Ah, yes, you're right. I apologize. It was none of my business. On a related topic, I wanted to talk about the money you've been sending over for support.
Oh, did you not get it this month? I told Gary to send it earlier in the week. I can ask him to check on it for you.
Oh no, I got it. It's just that, unfortunately, it's not going to be enough for this month. This month's bills are really piling up, and I think only $1,250 is not going to work.
I don't really like how you said only $1,250, as if that's some trivial amount of money. I'm sorry, but we really don't have any extra money to spare.
But you just told me you're suing the pants off some evil company and you're getting an inheritance. It sounds like you do have the money.
I don't really like the fact that you suddenly need more money right after I told you about those things. It's actually just the opposite. We just paid in full for my dad's funeral, so money is pretty tight at the moment. I'm sorry, but we just can't do it. I also want to remind you that we're only going to be supporting you for 3 months, like we agreed. But do you really even need support from us, though? Your husband is still working, isn't he?
In this economy, everyone needs support these days. Since this damn government doesn't care about its citizens, we have to look out for one another in times like these. So yes, we do need support. In fact, we're really struggling to keep up with all the bills and the cost of living. Everything is getting more expensive, but Gerald's salary isn't getting any better.
Well, for the time being, we really can't give you anything. I'm sorry. Maybe you could sell some things that you don't really use that much. Ever since the pandemic, people have been making a lot by selling old stuff like bags or shoes.
I need everything that I have. And I don't feel like selling the shirt off my back in order to stay afloat in society. It's out of the question.
I didn't say you had to go that far. Just take a look in your closet to see if you have any old things that you wouldn't mind getting rid of. You never know what someone may want.
I'll pass on that, but thanks for the suggestion. I think it would be much more streamlined to get financial support from you.
And like I said, we can't give you any more money. We'll keep our promise to give you next month's support, but really we can't do anything for you this month. Please understand that we want to help, but we can't, especially in this very difficult time. If you need money so badly, maybe you could get a part-time job or something.
I am going to pretend that you didn't say that. How would that look if I have to get a job somewhere to support my husband? People will think we're poor.
I doubt anyone would think that, but you're the one seeing that you need money. Plus, like you said, the economy isn't the best right now, so I don't think it's that crazy to look for some additional income.
It's completely out of the question, and I don't want to give it another second of consideration.
Alright, fine, but that doesn't change anything I've said so far.
You know, if we end up out on the street, it would kind of be your fault.
How on earth do you figure that?
In these trying times, we're asking for just a little support from you two. You're deliberately denying us of financial aid. Who knows what will happen in a few weeks? The next funeral you go to might be mine.
We are giving you financial support. Honestly, you're sounding really greedy right now. $1,250 is a lot of money, and I can't see how you think that you can say it's not enough. For the 100th time, we would love to help you out more, but we can't right now. Please don't make it seem like we aren't doing anything for you, because it's simply not true.
Huh. I think you need to have a long talk with my son about this and then get back to me.
Yeah, good idea. That's exactly what I'll do. Hey, Gary, do you have a minute to talk right now?
Hey, honey, sure. What's up?
I had a conversation with your mom earlier, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. Right after I told her about the lawsuit and that I'm getting an inheritance from my dad, she suddenly said the money we were giving her wasn't enough and she wanted more. It's super insulting for her to see that, literally hours after my dad's funeral, and for her to tell me that $1,250 isn't enough money.
She really said that?
Yeah, she did. Like, could she have been any more obvious about what she was after? It really left a bad taste in my mouth. I know we promised that we would support her, but honestly, I want to cut her off as soon as possible.
I'm really sorry about that, especially with everything you've gone through. That's the last thing you needed to hear.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset. Sorry if this makes me sound cold, but I honestly have doubted that they really need our support at all. Your dad is still working, and it really doesn't seem like they're struggling to get by.
I get how you feel, but if she says she needs the money, then I want to believe her. She supported me so much growing up that this is the least we can do. And to be honest, we can afford it. I know that this month with the funeral we're a little tight, but usually things are much better. I'm sorry, I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but I just wanted to give you the reason why I agreed to it in the first place. I'm 100% on your side, though. She was out of line and she shouldn't have said that.
You're right, I didn't want to hear that, but I thought the same thing. If she would have just waited a few days, then asked, I think I might have tried to make something work. Her timing is what really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, it's like she suddenly saw the opportunity to squeeze more money out of us.
Exactly!
I mean, she's getting old and probably crazy, so maybe just let it slide this once? Also, who knows? She just came from a funeral, so her head might not have been in the best place.
Well, I don't really know about that, but yeah, okay, I'll let it go for now. If she says anything else, though, I might not be so patient.
I won't blame you.
I just got this month's money. Thanks so much. It's really making a difference around here. Don't know where we'd be without you.
Kara, this really has to be the last month we send you money. It's already been 6 months and we agreed on 3. You need to figure something out because we aren't going to keep this up forever.
Oh, stop. Would you really cut off a little old lady? We'd be out on the streets without you.
I've heard that one before. See, this is what I hate about this whole thing. Rather than getting a job or selling things like I suggested a while back, you're going to blame us if something happens. I really don't like what you're doing here, and to be honest, I see right through it. I'm letting you know this is the last month. It shouldn't have gone on this long anyway.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll have a talk with my son.
He is on the exact same page as me. We only extended it because we wanted to be nice. This is the last month, and that's final. Also, I wanted to talk about something I saw when we were over at your house the other day. Why the heck did you have a brand new VR headset?
Oh, that? Well, it was a gift from a friend.
Oh yeah? Why would they give you that? It looked pretty expensive.
It was a really good friend. I actually really enjoy using it. It has a bunch of games, and it really feels like you're inside the virtual world.
I have to ask, but you didn't buy that yourself, did you?
Oh, honey, I sure didn't. I mean, I do like it, and I've heard they were on sale, so even if I did, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But like I said, it was a gift.
I think you should sell it if you're really as desperate as you say you are.
No! It's my prized possession, and I worked hard for it.
You worked hard for it? You just said you got it from a friend.
Yes, I mean, I worked hard at the friendship. No ordinary friend would ever give you something like that. It has to be a best friend, and getting that close takes effort.
Right. Well, let me know if this friend gets you anything else. Have you given any more thought about getting a part-time job? Because actually, I've been looking on some job sites, and I think I've found a couple that might be a good match for you. How about these? One is a fully remote data entry job that's part-time. The other is a part-time real estate agent. I've heard it's pretty easy to get your license, and the commission you get from selling a house can be really good.
I haven't given it much thought, but neither of those jobs seem like a good match for me. If I'm going to work, which is really the last resort, I'd prefer to be doing something more luxurious, like working in a high-end boutique or something like that.
Oh, have you done that before or something? Usually to work there you need a lot of knowledge of the products.
No, but I had a Gucci bag once, so I don't think it would be that hard.
Oh, well, at least you're thinking about something. That's taking a step in the right direction.
Yes, I suppose. Don't hold your breath because I haven't made up my mind yet. Let's switch gears here. Were you ever able to win that lawsuit against your dad's former company? From what you were telling me, it seemed like a pretty easy case to win.
Even if it seems easy, that doesn't mean it's going to happen right away. Right now, we're actually looking into the company to see if they were covering up anything else. If they were capable of doing this, then who knows what else they've done in the past. But yes, things are moving along pretty smoothly. We have really good lawyers who is giving this company hell.
Well, that's great. Any timeline of when you think you'll get the settlement money?
Like I said, I really don't know. We aren't in a rush to get the money. We'd much rather wait and do things by the book. I hate to ask, but you're not interested in this because you think you'll get something out of it, are you?
Oh, well, you know, we are family after all. And plus, you know the situation we're in, and it wouldn't hurt to have a little extra money.
We want to be really smart with our money from now on, meaning we want to touch it as little as possible. We want to save it for our retirement or in the future when we have kids. Maybe when we figure everyone out, we can spread it out among family. But it's not something we can say right now. Sorry, but don't get your hopes up.
So there's a chance though, right?
I really don't like how obvious you're being.
Lisa, I really need your help. It looks like my car is in bad shape.
What happened? Are you okay? You didn't get into an accident, did you?
No, it's nothing like that, but I think my car is on the way out. I was driving to the mall earlier, and all of a sudden my car starts making this strange noise. It was like a buzzing and a high-pitched scream at once. Then out of nowhere, smoke started coming up from under the hood. I thought the whole car was going to explode. I'm lucky to be alive and that I didn't kill anyone on the road.
Wow, that sounds really dangerous. Glad to hear you're okay, though.
Yes, it could have been much worse. Luckily, I was able to pull over and got my car towed to a repair shop. But let me tell you, when they told me how much it was going to cost, I almost wished I had died in a fiery inferno on the road.
How much did they say it would take to fix?
Over $12,000. Can you believe it?
Well, yeah, car repairs can be expensive.
They said I needed a new carburetor. Defibrillator? I don't really know what is it, but they said it would cost a whole lot of money. You know how we've been struggling lately, and there's no way I could pay that price.
I see where this is going. Just come out and say it.
Well, I was hoping you could help me out. I was honestly thinking about getting a part-time job soon, but now that's out of the question without a car.
We're absolutely not giving you the full amount, so get that out of your head right now. Actually, my brother's a mechanic. I can ask him to take a look at your car for you. He's told me that some mechanics really prey on people who don't know much about cars. You could go in for an oil change and they tell you need a completely new engine. Not saying that's what these people are telling you, but it never hurts to have a second opinion, you know?
Oh, he is? Well, isn't that just something? But I think it would be best to have the shop my car is at now just fix it.
But why? You could be saving literally thousands of dollars. Plus, my brother is a good guy and he'll tell you what's actually wrong with it.
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna have this place do it. He's actually my sister's friend's brother's cousin's boyfriend, so don't worry, I'm in good hands.
Well then, could you at least send me a picture of it? I want to show him and see what he thinks.
No can do. They told me to stay away from the car because apparently it's very dangerous. They say it could blow at any time. So, can I count on you for that money or what? I gotta know soon, otherwise they say they're gonna bring my car to the junkyard.
This sounds kind of strange if you ask me, but I don't know. Let me see if we can help you out or not. Don't get your hopes up though, especially since for some reason you're not letting my brother look at it, which would save you so much money.
I just want to get it over with as soon as possible so I can get back on the road and start job hunting.
I just checked our account and we can give you $3,000 if you really need it. I'm sorry, but we can't give you any more than that. What do you say?
That will have to do, I suppose. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
Sure, I'll transfer the money to you now. Hey, I just had a kind of weird conversation with your mom. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't heard. What did she say?
Well, first of all, she said her car nearly exploded while she was driving earlier. Apparently it started making a weird noise, then spewing out smoke.
Holy crap, I didn't hear anything about that. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She said she was able to get it towed to a repair shop. This is where it gets kind of strange. She told me the repair shop was trying to quote her $12,000 to get everything fixed and that she would never be able to afford it. But when I brought up how my brother is a mechanic and I could get him to take a look at it, she flat out refused. I told her sometimes repair shops take advantage of people and jack up prices and that my brother wouldn't do that and would probably give her a discount, but she just wouldn't listen to it.
Why not? Did she give you any reason?
She said because she just wanted to fix it as fast as possible. But here's the kicker. She, of course, asked us to help her out with paying for it. But I'm a little suspicious of it all. Like, if you're going to complain about how expensive it is, why not let my brother take a look? I can almost guarantee it won't be that much. I hate to say this, but I'm doubting her story a bit.
I gotta admit, that does sound a little weird. Why wouldn't she want him to take a look? Maybe she is telling the truth, though. If it's true what she's saying, then she just went through a pretty traumatic accident and probably isn't thinking straight. How much did she say she wanted?
Well, I flat out told her that we wouldn't pay the full price for the repairs. I threw out $3,000 and she seems to be happy with that.
I know you may not think that this is the right choice, but I think we should give it to her. Even though her story sounds fishy, we can't just assume she's lying and not give it to her if she's really in trouble. I know we've been giving her a lot lately, but maybe we can think of this as, like, a parting gift?
I really hate the thought of being tricked, though.
If she's lying, I bet we'll find out sooner or later.
Fine, I'll let her know we'll send her the money, but for real, this is the last time.
Lisa, thank you so much again for helping with the car repair. We really couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it. Glad to hear everything worked out. Now you'll be able to find a part-time job like you said, right?
Ah, yes, I'll get right on that.
Great. Hey, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about that I saw on the news lately. Apparently, there have been a lot of scams going on around here. These people have been targeting older people, and some people have lost tens of thousands of dollars. Just wanted to give you a heads up about if you come across something that doesn't feel right.
Oh, scams? Like what kind of scams?
Anything you can think of. Fake business investments, credit card scams, fake charities, you name it. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I'm letting you know because they're targeting older individuals because they're more likely to fall for it.
That's just terrible. How could someone sleep at night knowing they've lied to get money out of a fellow human being? And no offense taken. Thank you for letting me know.
No problem. It would be a big disaster for us too, since we've been giving you a lot of financial support lately. If you end up falling for one of these scams, it would be like we're losing the money too.
Yes, I agree. I'll be very careful of everything.
Great. If you see anything suspicious, let me know right away. Hey, Kara? What is this? We just received a package from you. I think that you have some explaining to do.
Oh, I'm glad that it arrived safely. What's the matter? Was there something wrong with it?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just really confused. You sent over a bunch of renovation plans for a house? What are they for? There's even an invoice in here for a large amount of money.
Do you really have to ask that? They're renovation plans for our house. We're gonna get a renovation. The house is starting to get a little old, and I've always wanted a larger kitchen as well. I realize now is the perfect time to get this place rebuilt. We're probably going to be living here for the rest of our lives after all. Did you take a look at the plans at all? Aren't the renovation plans that we're getting absolutely wonderful? The kitchen is going to look amazing.
Oh, I see. Well, good for you, I guess. Do you guys even have enough money saved up for this? Renovations can be really expensive, you know. I know it might be a little rude to say this, but I really don't think you guys will be able to pay for it. I already told you that we won't be supporting you any longer after all the money we sent. I thought that you guys were struggling to even pay the bills.
What are you talking about? We have plenty of money to spend now.
Wait, what? That's great to hear. Where did it come from? Did your husband's salary go back up again?
No, it's not that at all. You should know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the money that you inherited from your dad. I know that it's gotta be a pretty substantial amount. I know that your dad had a decent job, and he seemed like the kind of guy that would save up a lot of money.
Wait, what are you talking about? Did you just say my dad's inheritance money? So you're trying to renovate your house using the money that my dad left behind for me and my family?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He left behind enough to renovate my house, right? I'm counting on his money to pay for everything. There's no way I could afford a renovation like this otherwise.
You're not actually serious about this, are you? There's no way I'm gonna allow this. We have no money that you can use to renovate your house. You're gonna have to earn the money yourself if you want to go ahead with this. I'm sure that you're gonna be perfectly fine without renovating that house anyway.
I actually thought this through a lot. I'm really good at cooking food, right? I decided that I would renovate this place so that I'll have a huge kitchen where I can start cooking classes. That would give me a job and an income, right? Then I can stop depending on you guys for financial support.
I think that you're missing the point. What's the point in you starting to work if it's gonna cost tens of thousands for you to even start?
All our problems are going to be solved if you just give me the money to reform my house. You just received a huge amount of money from the inheritance. You should be able to spare us some of it to renovate the house. You should be paying me back for allowing you to get married to Gary in the first place. Don't you feel like you owe me this? You never would have been able to marry him if it weren't for me.
I am really grateful that you allowed me to get married to him. However, I don't think that it gives you the right to decide how my father's inheritance money is used.
Well, now's the perfect time to pay back the favor. You barely ever do anything for me. You owe me. All you guys do is take us on vacation once a year. That's definitely not enough to satisfy me. Raising Gary was a lot of effort. I also would have denied your marriage with him.
So you guys weren't satisfied with the vacation we gave you every year?
Not at all. Now's the perfect opportunity for you to pay me back. You have lots of money on you right now. Stop being so stingy and give me enough to reform the house. I'm sure that your late dad would be happy to know he's helping me out.
I doubt that. You weren't that close to my parents?
Why are you being so difficult about this? I'm not asking for much. You have the money right now. This is like the least you can do to pay me back. It's not like I'm telling you to build me a completely new house. I just want to renovate this current house that I'm living in.
I think that what you're asking of me is ridiculous. I'm definitely not going to allow this to happen. I don't want you going ahead with this renovation any further. You're going to have to find the money from elsewhere if you're really that insistent on going through with it. I'm planning on using the money that my dad left behind for my mom. She's going to need it in the future.
What about me? I'm your mother-in-law. I should be getting some of it too. Why are you not doing anything for me at all? It's really not fair.
Actually, I have been doing what I can to help you out. We've sent you well over $10,000 in just the financial support this year alone. I think that's way more than enough. We have our own life as well, you know. We can't keep sending you money forever.
Well, you guys had some extra money and that's why you were sending it to me. Look, I promise that I'll never ask for financial support ever again if you can pay me to renovate my house.
Renovating a house is a lot of money. I took a look at the plans you sent me and I can see that it's going to be very expensive. There's absolutely no way we can pay this for you.
I am not going to be taking no as an answer. I'm going to make you pay for this no matter what. Would you prefer to send us financial support till the day we die, or would you prefer to pay for the renovation costs? Which option are you going to choose?
I am not going to be choosing either option.
Oh, you're just unbelievable. So you're just going to abandon us then? We're going to be so poor that we can't even afford to eat or pay the bills. I am your mother-in-law, you know. How can you treat me like this? You really are a horrendous human being, aren't you? You receive a huge amount of money as inheritance, and you're not even going to help out your family. You really are so stingy and selfish.
I am not going to continue talking to you about this as the conversation is going nowhere. I've already given you my answer. Why didn't you go and ask Gary about this then?
Oh, I will go and ask Gary. He's going to allow me to renovate my house with your money. He's my son after all. He's going to listen to anything that I ask him for. Also, the renovation has already been decided. I've already signed the contract for it too. All that's left to do is for me to decide on the day they start the renovation work.
So the renovation has already been decided? I guess you never cared about my opinion from the very start.
It's not like I don't care. I would have loved if you had voluntarily given me the money for the renovation. I really think we could have gotten along better if you had have done that. I gave you the opportunity to repay me for everything that I had done for you up until this moment. I guess that was a waste of time and effort. Anyway, the renovation is going to happen whether you like it or not. I'm leaving the rest to you.
Wait, hold on a minute. We really can't pay for this.
I'm not going to believe anything that you say. You just received a huge inheritance and you're being very stingy with it. You definitely have the money to pay for it. Also, there's more to life than just money. You're not going to find happiness if money is all that you focus on. I'm giving you a chance to put some of that money to good use. You really should be thanking me for this. Hey, Lisa, you've paid the fee for the renovations to my house, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I paid the amount needed for a home renovation.
Okay, that's good to hear. The renovation company also told me the same thing. I wonder what's going on then. The renovation was meant to start first thing this morning, but the workers still haven't arrived at my house.
What are you talking about? The renovation workers have already arrived at my mom's house.
Wait, what did you just say? Your mom's house? Why would they be going to her place?
That's because we decided to renovate my mom's house. I used up almost all of the inheritance that I received from my dad on it.
You're joking, right? We agreed to renovate my house, not your mom's house. This isn't even a funny joke.
I'm not joking about this at all. Me and Gary have decided to move in with my mom as she was going to be all alone. We decided that it would be a good idea to renovate the house so it would be big enough for us to move into.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? You guys are moving into your mom's place? I never heard about any of this. Gary always told me that he would never consider moving in with anyone else.
He was saying that he didn't ever want to move in with you. He never said that he didn't want to move in with my mom.
Stop messing around with me like this. Hurry up and tell the workers to come to my house. The renovation plans that I sent to you were for my house. I've already agreed on a contract with the renovation company as well. Today's the day they start the renovation work.
Actually, today's the day they start the renovation work on my mom's house. They're never going to start the renovation work on your house until you pay them. You still haven't paid them the money, right?
Why would I pay them the money? I thought that you had already paid them for me. That's what we talked about last month. Don't tell me that you forgot about our promise already.
I never promised that I'd be paying for the renovation of your house. You were just trying to force it onto me. Gary also contacted you to say that we weren't going to be paying for it. Why in the world did you think that the renovation at your house would start today when it hasn't even been paid for?
Well, I was told by the renovation workers that it had already been paid for.
That's because they were talking about the renovation fees from my mom's house. I already told them that you had gone crazy and that they shouldn't believe anything that you say to them. I also told them that you didn't have the money to pay for the renovation that you ordered from them. However, you actually gave us an idea to renovate my mom's house instead. I had a long discussion with Gary, and this was the conclusion that we came to. I won't have to worry about my mom becoming all alone now.
Well, I never heard about any of this. You should have told me about it.
You never heard about it because we kept it a secret from you, intentionally.
Why would you guys make such an important decision like this without talking to me about it first?
Why should we have to talk about it with you first when you don't do the same for us? You went ahead and tried to get your house renovated without letting us know about it at all.
I deserve to hear about these things first. I wanted to renovate my house as well, you know. It's not fair that your mom gets to have her house renovated before me.
We're not stopping you from getting your house renovated. You just need to pay for it yourself.
I never would have contacted you about it if we could pay for it ourselves. This just isn't fair at all.
What's not fair about this at all? We paid for the renovations ourselves. We haven't done anything wrong at all.
You're being so biased toward your own mother. This is some serious favoritism that you're showing. I can't believe that I'm being left out of this. What is wrong with you?
I should be the one saying that to you. You're the one that's in the wrong. The money that my dad left behind is for me and my family. It's not something that you have the right to use. Part of the inheritance he left behind was for me. I should be able to get to decide what to use it on. I think that Dad would be happy to know that the money is being used for Mom and that she's not going to be living completely alone from now on.
This just isn't fair at all. This is the first time I've been treated so terribly by someone.
I feel the same way too. I've never been treated so terribly by someone. It's only been a couple of months since I lost my precious father to a freak work accident. You tried to take advantage of me and tried to renovate your house using the money that my father left behind for us. That is a very disrespectful thing to be doing. I instantly realized that you don't really see me as family. You're just trying to use me. What you tried to do was disgusting, and I think that it shows what kind of person you truly are. Both me and Gary were very disappointed.
Oh, just shut up already. The inheritance he left behind is something that needs to be used. Plus, I know you're gonna get a crazy payday from that work incident lawsuit. He would want it to be put to good use.
Yes, we're putting it to good use by renovating my mom's house.
Oh, this is just hopeless. It's impossible having a conversation with you. Renovating the house was my idea in the first place. You guys even stole my idea from me. You're a thief.
Oh, please, just stop. Renovating our house was something that we had in mind from a long time ago.
Yeah, whatever. You need to tell Gary to come back home to my house today. I'm gonna try to convince him to get a divorce from you. You're not a good match for him at all. I didn't think that you were gonna be one of the stingiest person in the world. You've got a horrendous personality. I really can't have him staying married to you any longer.
You're the one that has a horrendous personality. I actually tried my very best to maintain a good relationship with you. We even helped you out financially when you asked for it. Which brings me to the main topic of the night. I know all about your little side business you have going on. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Excuse me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't? Does the Life Foundation ring a bell?
What? How did you know about that?
I know all about you. Or should I say, I know all about Mary Goodwell? Kara, it's 2024. Do you really think you could get away with scamming people under a fake name? Honestly, you're way more pathetic than I thought.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, you don't? Then let me refresh your memory. You scam people under the pretense that they're donating to charity. You run a fake website that has all these people who seem to be in need, but you just Google pictures of poor people and then put them on your site. Then you make up some sob story about how their house got blown up or their family got eaten by wolves. You collect donations, then they go right into your pocket.
I would never do that. How dare you accuse me of doing something so terrible?
It gets better. Or should I say, it gets worse for you. I've cross-referenced all the donations this site has gotten for each person and compared it with deposits in your bank account. Timmy Waters got his toes blown apart by a chlorine bomb. He needs money for surgery. Raised $1,284. Then mysteriously you put in a deposit for the same amount the day after donations closed. The Watkins family need a new home after a stray dog carried a Roman candle in its mouth into the house and burnt it to the ground. Raised $12,400. Then you got that deposit into your personal account. The list goes on and on, as do the deposits going straight into your personal bank account. Shouldn't charities like this have a business account? Never heard of it going into the founder's pocket like this.
How on earth do you even know about this? Did you hack my bank account?
No, you can thank your husband for that. Once I confided in him about the money we're giving you, he brought up how you were oddly making a lot of money out of nowhere. He told me you said it was because COVID made the stock market go wacky and I'm investing like crazy. But really, you were just straight up stealing people's money.
My husband is in on this? I can't believe he would rat on me.
It's better than being accomplice to your crimes.
But how did you even find out where the money was coming from?
It was literally the biggest stroke of luck ever. There's this new trend on TikTok where you reverse Google image yourself to see what kind of pictures are out there. I did it to a few of mine, then wanted to see it for other people. I did it for yours, and halfway down the page, I saw you in one of those white robes that cults wear with a band of flowers around your head. I couldn't help myself and clicked on it, which brought me to your insane charity page.
You can't prove that that's me.
Yeah, kinda already did though. How can you explain those exact deposits going into your account? If it wasn't from those donations, where did it come from?
Like I said, I was playing the stock market. Those were all of my investments.
Oh yeah? What are some of the companies you've invested in?
Like Tesla and Apple and stuff?
Yeah, right. If you can show me your trading history. If not, then we'll be going to the police with this.
What? You're going to rat on me?
Of course we are. You scammed thousands of dollars from people who thought they were doing the right thing. Why wouldn't we call the cops on you? Oh yeah, I gotta ask you one other thing. Remember a while ago when you said your car was busted? That was a lie, wasn't it? Not that it makes a difference now because we already gave you the money, but I'm just curious. That whole thing didn't happen, right?
No. I made it all up to get some more money out of you.
Thought so. Man, you really don't have a conscience, do you? Anyway, you can state your case to the cops when they come to arrest you.
You can't prove anything, and even if you could, I'll be long gone.
Oh, so I'm guessing you're planning to run away? Pretty stupid decision if you ask me. You're only going to make things worse for yourself.
We'll see about that.
So, you're at it again, are ya? Man, the stupidity of some people is just too much. It's scary how people like you are living in this world.
Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about.
This you? Kinda hard to tell, and I respect the effort you disguise yourself, but man, AI matching is too good these days. I literally did the exact same thing I did to find you the first time. I see you've stepped up your game with the insane things you're having people donate for. Emily Jones ate a popsicle too fast and fell into a coma. Is currently at $982. Or even better, Mike Combs thrashed by a skinwalker needs a new face. I don't know who's dumber, you or the people giving you money.
How people choose to spend their money is none of my business.
Actually, it is literally your business. Your model for a business is scamming people. But don't worry, this time we made sure that you won't be able to run from us.
Oh, there's no way you found me. I'm way far away from you idiots.
117 Turkey Lane, Montgomery, Alabama.
No, that's not where I am.
Oh, dang, then I guess I told the cops to surround the wrong house. Just in case, could you check outside of your window to be sure?
There are police everywhere. How did you find me?
The internet is wild these days. You can find whatever you want, including people. But honestly, it wasn't that hard. We traced the IP address from the website you were running and were able to find your location.
I can't go to jail. This is crazy.
No, what's crazy is what you were doing to people and that you thought you could actually get away with this. If I were you, I'd go turn yourself in peacefully. If only you had just stopped being so greedy and taken the money we were giving you. It didn't have to be like this. You should really take these last few moments of freedom to reflect on what you did to get yourself here. You are truly a horrible person, but even people as soulless as you can redeem themselves and turn their lives around.
But Lisa, I've already reflected and know what I did was bad. I don't need to go to jail.
Yeah, right. Save it for the judge, you fraud. Things really took a wild swing for Kara. When I first heard about her scamming people, I thought it was some kind of mistake. As it turns out, though, it was unfortunately true. After she was arrested, she was charged for scamming all the people she tricked and was sentenced to 8 years in jail. Of course, she had to pay back all the money on top of that. An unspoken victim in all of this was Gary's dad. He had been working this whole time but was constantly lied to by Kara. She told him they barely had enough money to survive, all while Kara was scamming people on the internet. He felt so responsible for not seeing the signs. We did our best to comfort him, but he still blamed himself for everything. He's such a good man, and we felt so bad for him, which is exactly why we bought him a brand new house. Luckily, all of this was happening while the lawsuit was going on we launched against my father's company. In the end, they were found liable for what happened and were forced to pay us a settlement well into the 8-figure mark. We used that money to buy him a new house close to us. Ever since the whole car repair incident, I've really been careful about giving her any more money, and especially with talking about this lawsuit. We knew from the beginning it was going to work out in our favor, which is why I never brought it up again. A few months have passed since the whole fiasco and things have settled down. My mother loves her new renovated house, and Gary's father is doing well with life on his own. I think it goes without saying, but he obviously filed for divorce from Kara. Good for him. He's finally past that chapter of his life. She's up for parole in a couple years, so we'll see if she has some time to reflect on her actions. Knowing her, though, I wouldn't bet on it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.